Hey guys, today I'm going to film a chit chat, get ready with me style, just kind of talking about life, what's been going on lately while I get ready. So today is my 7-year wedding anniversary and I want to get super hot before my husband gets home from work, which is in about an hour and a half. So that gives me some time to get ready. I'm going to talk to you guys about what I've been doing for the last week because I've been doing some fun ass shit. First and foremost, excuse this fan sound you can hear in the background. I know how annoying it is. I hate to have it, but if it can't be there, I cannot film because I'm literally so hot in this room. This room is at least 850 degrees and I'll hopefully just throw a little music over this so you can't hear it too much. Anyway, I'm just gonna put makeup on. I'm not gonna worry so much about the brand I'm using, talking to you guys too much about the makeup because it's not like I have a ton of new products sitting in front of me that I want to use, and I just want to put makeup on and chat to my friends. If you guys want to know what product I'm using right now, I'm using the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. This has become literally one of my all-time favorites. It's so fucking good. What have I been up to? Okay, so for the last week, I have been in LA with NYX Professional Makeup, and I was at the Face Awards, which was such a cool experience. If you guys didn't know, I am what's considered one of NYX's brand ambassadors. Essentially, we represent the brand and they fly us out from time to time to do things. Like sometimes we'll do shoots with them, which I actually got to do one this last weekend. On Wednesday, we got there and my husband actually got to go with me. It was so nice because we don't get that much time off together. He works 40 hours a week. I do YouTube full time, but I'm home, but he's not home, so I don't get to spend that much time with him. So it was really nice. He got 5 days off of work and we went down to LA and just had such a good time. So we got there on Wednesday. Jordan and her husband also got there on Wednesday. So we all hung out initially, got ready together, and then headed over to the international party, which is basically a party full of other people, that have won the Face Awards in other countries. And so basically they fly over here and they get to come for the whole week of the Face Awards and meet all of the other, like the top 6 finalists, and they get to do all the events and stuff like that. And then they get to attend the Face Awards. So if any of you guys are new to my channel here and you did not know, I was a top 6 finalist last year in the Face Awards. So basically what you do during that is you fly down to LA and it's a makeup competition and you compete against 5 other people to hopefully win Beauty Vlogger of the Year. I did not win. Regardless, I had an amazing time. And so this time they flew us down as brand ambassadors. We got to bring our husbands and we had so much fun. One of Jordan and I's favorite things to do together is when we get together, and this is Jordan Hans, by the way, if you guys follow her on YouTube. We're like best friends in the entire world. Like she is my other half. Every time when we first get together, we get all of our makeup, we sit in the same room and we do our makeup together. And it's like our favorite thing to do ever. And so we got ready for the party and dressed up and I loved my outfit that day. I've been posting OOTDs the entire time I was in LA because I have recently lost over 30 pounds. I think I'm at like 33 pounds lost now. Just feel so much more confident in my body. And so I posted a whole bunch of OOTDs. If you guys did not check those out yet, make sure you do. Those are up on Instagram and I've just felt so much more confident and comfortable in my own skin, and it's been really fucking awesome, man, to like feel good about myself. I'm recreating today the makeup that I did for the Face Awards because it just looks so bomb. I really loved it. But anyway, so that first night we got all ready together. We went to the international party and we got to meet the other international finalists, or we got to meet the other international winners. And it was so cool because you meet people that you've seen online or you've seen their work and they're so excited about the industry. One thing about this makeup industry is that not all people, but a lot of times you meet people that are in this industry and they're so jaded towards it because they've been in it for so long that they're not excited about makeup anymore. They just don't really give a shit, or I don't know if it's just like, I don't know what it is, but it's just really cool to see people from other countries who are relatively new to the makeup game, who are incredibly talented, and who come here and are so excited to be in this whole scene. You know, a lot of times you see people and they're like going to these parties every weekend and you can tell they're fucking over it, you know? But these other international people are new and fresh-faced and so excited, and also some of just the nicest people ever. So it's really cool to get to meet them and they just inspire you in a different way. because they're super stoked to meet you and to do some cool looks, and they want to show you their art. That's so legit, because a lot of times at these events, it just isn't like that. So that was the first day. We had so much fun at that international party. If I have any footage, I'll toss it in so you guys can see. Then that second day, we didn't have a whole ton to do, but we did go out to lunch, and then we went to an event with Shoe Dazzle, who was one of the sponsors of the Face Awards, and that was so much fun. And me and Jordan's feet were hurting so bad because we never wear heels. It was not Shoe Dazzle's fault. We just never wear heels, but it was 2 days in a row of wearing heels. And by the end of the day, we both wanted to die.
Is this actually real? This is real.
And oh my god, my feet at the Face Awards were actually bleeding. Actually, if you look at my picture that I posted with Zach today, because it's our anniversary, I posted an anniversary picture on Instagram. You can see the blood on my feet because I'm not used to wearing heels, and I was wearing heels 4 days in a row. I'm not gonna wear heels again for months. I don't know how women do it. I don't know how they physically do it. And then the third day was a day that we actually got to film with NYX, which was so fucking cool. It was my first time filming with them at their headquarters, and me, Jordan, and Alex all got to do Halloween looks, which was so fucking legit, man. It was so much fun. I just had a freaking blast. Do I scare you?
You look really scary. If I saw you walk down a dark alley, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm about to get murdered. But you're also really cute, so I'd be like, you can murder me, it's fine.
The guy that NYX hired to shoot us, that doesn't sound very good, shoot us, but you know what I mean. They hired to film us when we were there. He couldn't have been cooler. He was such a cool guy to work with, so laid back. It was such a fun shoot because I just happened to be in, you know when you get in those really good moods where you're just in the best mood ever? That was me. I was just cracking joke. Do I look like the hottest person you've ever seen?
Yes.
All right, then I'm done. We just had so much fun. We were laughing and just having the best time ever. And so I filmed a look for Halloween that's gonna be in NYX stores, actually, the standalone stores. And I'm not sure if it'll be in any of the other retailers, but it will be in the standalone stores in October. I just can't believe it. I don't even know sometimes how this life is real or how this is my job. It just feels so surreal. Especially today, I had an opportunity come through that I literally cried. I got an email this morning. I can't tell you guys what it is, obviously, not yet. It's not a collab or anything like that, but it's doing stuff with a brand that I'm just blown away by. And I got this email and I literally just started sobbing in my bed this morning. And so I'm just so fucking grateful, man. I can't even, you know how some people say the words, I'm grateful, and you're like, oh, but are you? Yes, I am so fucking grateful. Like, I just can't even believe this is my life. Especially lately, my channel's been doing really well, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I know that you guys are the reason my channel is doing well. You guys coming, watching, subscribing, interacting, liking my videos, leaving your amazing comments. Those do not fall on deaf ears. I need you to know that. I need you to know how much I appreciate you, and you guys coming and staying and turning on notifications and supporting me. And if I do a sponsorship, you know, being excited for me, because I very, very rarely do sponsorships. Very, very rarely. And I did one last week when I was actually at the Face Awards, when I had no computer. I uploaded a video, I had pre-filmed it and scheduled it, and I totally fucked up in that video, and I did not verbally state that the video was sponsored. I totally did state it in the video, I just accidentally edited it out. I remember doing it. I was so tired. I was editing it like midnight the night before I left. And I remember being like, this video is sponsored by Deck of Scarlet. Thank you so much for Deck of Scarlet for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you sponsoring it. And I was like, oh my God, bitch, shut up. So I cut that out, thinking that I left one in. Totally left them all out. Thank you so much, Deck of Scarlet, for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. This video is sponsored by Deck of Scarlet, so thank you so much for sponsoring me in this video. And let's get into the first impressions. I did disclose, obviously, in the description and everything, but to a lot of people that wasn't enough. And I totally understand, because I've sort of built, you know, whatever reputation I have here as somebody who's very, very forthcoming about that kind of shit. And it seemed like I was being disingenuous, and I swear on my actual life, it was a complete mistake. I'll never do it again. I learned my lesson. I heard about it in the comments. I didn't even realize I'd done it until the next morning after I posted the video. So that fucking sucked, because I would have nipped that shit in the bud in 2 seconds had it been at my house and I had had a computer, but I couldn't edit. I can't add a card in. I couldn't add a disclaimer. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't re-upload the video because I was in LA. And so anyway, the next day was the Face Awards, and I was so stoked because I bought a dress for that. I was really excited to wear. Now, I've been shopping on Fashion Nova a lot. Like, it's my store now. Like, I literally love everything for Fashion Nova. I just actually placed another order yesterday. This is not sponsored. They don't know I exist other than purchasing their shit. So I talked a little bit of shit about them on Twitter, and I was like, Fashion Nova is trash. And I said that because I had purchased 3 pairs of jeans from them in a size 1X, a size 15, and a size 2X, and none of them fit me. And I've recently lost almost 35 pounds. I know those sizes would fit me generally, but they're so fucking tight, and so that really just pissed me off. I was like, how the fuck are you gonna sell a 1X or a 2X? And it's gonna be literally this big. Like, I'm talking the waist size of a size 4 or 6. I was just mind boggled. Kind of talked a little bit of shit about him on Twitter, and I was like, you know, Fashion Nova is pure trash. Don't waste your money. And then I was getting desperate, and I found a dress on there when I was actually shopping for another event that I was going to. It was an all-white attire, and I needed a dress, so I bought one on Fashion Nova, and it's actually this dress that I'm showing you here. And at this time, I had not ever really worn white before. I'd never felt confident enough. Black was the only color that I would wear because I was so self-conscious about my weight. Went on the website and I bought 3 dresses. I bought this one, which is like a fringy short one. I bought this one, which I really wanted to wear, but fuck if that thing ever even could fit me, and it basically showed my vagina. And then I bought this one, which I wasn't that happy because it looks, when you wear it like this, it almost looked like a nightgown on me. So I actually took the sleeves from the fringy dress, cut them off of the fringy dress, and sewed them onto the white dress that was long and lacy, and it was so pretty. It ended up being absolutely freaking beautiful. I love the way that it looked. Really fell in love with Fashion Nova after that. Really, I'm realizing even if something doesn't fit me perfectly, I could kind of customize it a little bit. So, and it's so fucking affordable. Again, totally not sponsored, even though it's kind of sound sponsored, but I did call them trash a moment ago. So I went on there again, and I found this dress called the Spree dress, and when I saw it, I was like, well, I look nothing like the model, but this dress is absolutely beautiful, and I was hoping that maybe it would fit me. It came, and this fucking dress, you guys, is the most comfortable thing I think I've ever worn. Like a spandexy material, but also doesn't look like that in person at all. And so I was so excited when I put it on. I felt like $1,000,000. And I've been waiting to wear this dress for weeks since I bought it. I also bought a pair of black high-waisted jeans. I know I'm just fucking rambling in this video, but sorry. Is that I've always, my whole entire life, wanted to be confident enough in my body that I could wear blue jeans or jeans in general and a white shirt. And I know that sounds like something like, well then why don't you just do it? Because I've always been way too big to do that, where it just, the white shirt accentuated everything, and the jeans never could fit me right without being dumpy because I have no butt whatsoever. I finally have gotten comfortable enough in my own skin that I said, you know what? I'm gonna wear black high-waisted jeans, a white, what are they called? Bodysuit, the ones that snap in the crotch. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. I'm not even wearing pants. I'm gonna wear heels and a leather jacket, and I'm gonna look like a hot ass bitch, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. And so I did. I bought that outfit, and that is something that I've wanted to wear for at least 15 years. I remember the first time I saw Rachel and Friends wearing an outfit, and I'm actually gonna probably post a picture of it right here. It's when Rachel and Ross go on their first date. She's wearing a white t-shirt and jeans. And I remember thinking I would love to wear that. And that was when this fucking aired, so it was like 1997. 20 years I've been wanting to wear this outfit, but I've never felt confident enough in my own body until now. And I've only lost 35 pounds. I've actually been skinnier than this in my adult life. When I started dressing better, like for me right now, I'm not as thin as I want to be. I'm not as toned as I want to be, but I'm dressing as if I am. And it's making me look smaller, but I'm acting as if I am. I'm just dressing the way I want to feel, and I'm walking with confidence. And I think I'm gonna make a full video about like living with confidence, because It has fucking changed my life. Like, if you just quit downing yourself, because forever I've been downing myself for being fat or ugly or this or that, and really, really, really self-deprecating. You guys know this. If you've been a subscriber of mine for any length of time, you know self-deprecating humor is my thing. But not anymore, because I don't feel worthless anymore. I don't feel fat. I don't feel ugly. I just realize that I am so much more than a number on a scale. And that if I just live with confidence and if I just act like I feel fucking awesome about myself, I will feel awesome. That's exactly what happened this last weekend. It was like I was a new person. I didn't worry so much about having a little belly when I sat down. Like, it's part of it. You know how you look at other people and you never judge them on their weight, you know? Very rarely do you look at somebody and you're like, oh wow, you're a fat piece of shit. You don't really care what their weight is. You're always just thinking about yourself. I've always said that and I've always known that, but I guess I never really implemented it and realized that if I sit down and my stomach has a little bit of a roll to it, nobody cares. Especially if my outfit is so cute, like the one that I wore that honestly was probably one of the prettiest I've ever felt. Nobody cares. And nobody once came up to me and they were like, wow, you look really fat in these jeans. So it was so cool to finally feel confident. And so I wore this really low cut dress to the Face Awards. I'm talking like titties out. I had them shits taped up like Kim Kardashian does with the tape on the outside of my boobs, and that totally works, by the way. Never felt prettier than I felt at the Face Awards that night, and it was such a cool night. Jessica won, and that's so fucking cool because she is so new to the YouTube game. She just started like 6 months ago, and now she's Beauty Vlogger of the Year. She has like a few thousand subscribers and followers. Dude, if that's not amazing motivation to show that you don't have to have millions of followers to win, I don't know what is. And so congratulations, Jessica. Congratulations to the rest of the top 6. All your videos were fucking phenomenal. I was literally mind blown. If there had been a camera on my face, you would have seen me like this for the entirety of the Face Awards. Literally, I was like shitting my pants at just how good these videos were this year. I'm gonna run down and grab my Jaclyn palette. I accidentally left it downstairs. And I will be right back to do my makeup. BRB. So it's funny because I told you guys I was wearing heels all weekend. My toes are still numb, and it is Tuesday when I'm filming this. And I haven't worn heels since Saturday. My toes are literally numb. So for the Face Awards, I did a fully matte brown eye look, and then I had like a gold glitter liner. I might leave the gold glitter liner out of this if I don't have time. I might add it if I do. But basically, I went in with like this mustardy shade here, which I believe is Pukey. And then I went in with these 3 shades here, the darker browns. And I ran like a bunch of these colors in my crease and then really darkened up my actual eyelid. It looks so good. Holy fuck, I just loved it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, the Face Awards were so cool. I'm just so inspired to make amazing videos after this. I just purchased a whole bunch of stuff from Sephora today, so I've got some cool products coming that I'm going to make really awesome reviews on. I already know these products are just going to be the coolest videos ever because, I mean, they look legit. There was a fan expo before the Face Awards. Basically, like Jordan did a panel, which I thought was so cool, and they were asking her questions about the Face Awards and being in it and like where is she now and like how to get where she is and how to deal with negativity, etc. And that was so cool getting to see her up there because I'm just so proud of her. She's such a, I just love her. So I went to that and I got to meet some awesome subscribers. That's always my favorite part, is meeting you guys. I know that sounds so fucking cheesy, but for a moment, just bear with me. But meeting you guys, like influencers, fine. That's all fine and good, whatever. Usually. I post about this on Twitter, but you can have such an idea of somebody online, or they're like, they seem like just the nicest person, or they seem amazing, or you're like, I feel like we would be totally best friends. And then you meet them in person and you're like, but meeting subscribers is the best because they're always so excited and they're just inspired and they're inspiring and they're so nice, and I just really love getting to interact with you guys. It's my ultimate favorite part of this. I used to hear influencers talk about, you know, meeting their subscribers and stuff, and I was like, yeah, cheesy, we all get it, you're, you know, cool, you love meeting your subscribers. It really is the best part of it because I don't do this for other creators, you know? I mean, I don't even do it just for subscribers. I do it because I love it. But getting to meet you guys and hearing what you have to say and hearing you guys say that, you know, you love the reviews or you love XYZ video that I made, that is way cooler to me than hanging out at parties and stuff. You know, you guys are seriously just the best. I mean, truly, I leave meeting you guys and I'm inspired and I am all smiles ear to ear.
Am I nice?
Am I nice? I hope I'm nice enough.
Tell me I'm nice. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good.
I get nervous.
I have to work on this. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to fucking practice in the mirror or something. But I have the bitchiest face. I look like a fucking bitch. I will first admit that. I don't know why it is. I don't know where it came from. I act exactly the way you think I do in person. I act just like this. I'm just totally like this. For some reason though, my face I look like a fucking bitch. And look very unapproachable. And I know this. Somebody didn't tell me this. I just know this. And I've had people be like, oh, I was really intimidated. I'm like, you have to understand that I'm actually the least intimidating person. I may look like a bitch, but usually that's because I'm just like walking around alone or, you know, please come up and say hi if you see me. There's no reason to feel weird about it. I love meeting you guys. Usually I like start to cry a little bit. I have a picture my friend took of me. I don't have the picture, otherwise I would show you right now. She took a picture of me when someone was talking to me, and my face is like this. Like, I look disgusted with the girl, but I was not disgusted, but I don't know how to control my face, apparently. Now I'm gonna take a dark brown from NYX. It's the Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I put that all over my mobile lid. I'm gonna take the darkest brown from that palette, pat it over the top of this. So basically you set the Jumbo Eye Pencil and then you blend more into the crease. It starts to look really messy at first and it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Then it starts to kind of come together like that. But I know how cheesy this sounds and I know it's gonna be so cliche and dumb and whatever. Thank you guys so much for being so amazing, and I know how cliche this is, please. You've changed my life. You've actually changed my life in the way that to be able to do your dream as your actual job is something that you only dream about. You don't actually ever think it's gonna be a real reality. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, right? Wrong. It's not been the case for me. Like, you guys have made this a reality, which I know everyone talks about, and it's like, bitch, shut up. And if you guys didn't watch me, if you guys didn't like watching my YouTube channel, if you didn't support me, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I didn't. I wasn't able to do this until a few months back, you know? And I still, even then, it was a huge leap for me. It was like, well, do I quit my job? Do I try to pursue doing this full time? And it was a really big risk to take, and for a while there it didn't work, and now it's working, and unbelievable that this could even be a way to bring in an income. Not that I don't feel like I deserve it, because I work a lot, but it doesn't feel like work, so it's really hard for me to feel like I'm doing enough for you guys, or like I'm putting in enough effort. It still doesn't feel like I wish I could explain it in a better way that made more sense without making me sound like a fucking idiot. I worked for free essentially for 4 years doing YouTube. Now this is not like a, oh, woe is me. Like, I had a full-time job, but I made literally like $0 and 0 cents from YouTube for like 4 years. And I don't know very many things that a lot of people would do for free for that long, you know, uploading as often, but I had a feeling that if I kept going, it would pay off, and it is. It totally is. And they say that, and it's not a lie. I mean, I uploaded content for absolutely years with making nothing. That's why I'm so grateful right now, because it's finally starting to take shape and pay off, and you don't know how good that feels. It'd be like if you were an intern at a job for 4 years unpaid, and then one day they're like, you've paid your dues, here you go. And it's like, oh, finally. I don't know if I've talked about Halloween on my channel here yet. I am going to be doing Halloween videos soon. I think I may have touched on this in a video, but if I haven't, I did talk about it on Twitter and Snapchat. If you're not following me there, you might want to, because I do update those first. I am going to be doing 15 Halloween videos this year. I know last year I did 31. I can't do 31 again. If you want to know what that was like, oh girl, it was fucked up. Every day I was filming, editing, and uploading, which is not that bad when you think about it. Everybody works every day. Except for that, if you saw a video, I was filming and editing and uploading that day, and then I had to do the next day's video, and I just wasn't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. I don't even know how I'm alive after Halloween last year. I cried like every day. I'm so proud of the content that I put out, and I'm really proud of the quantity of content that I put out. But this year I don't want to do that again. I want to put out much higher quality content for you every other day instead of every day. Beginning October 1st, so it'll be like 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, you know. The content that I'll be able to make will be much more high quality. I'll be able to spend more time on each look and editing. I'm a little nervous to get started filming. I'm still waiting on, you know, wigs and all of that kind of stuff to show up, but then as soon as it does, you know, filming begins and that's it. And so I think I'm probably gonna start filming either this week or next, and I'm very nervous. I don't know if I'll ever want to wear any lashes again for the rest of my life. These are the Kim Tai and Cakeface Beauty Lionhearted Lashes, and I'm not even kidding when I say that I can't care about any other lashes anymore. Still really into this Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics highlight, and I really liked applying it with this brush actually, because it was just so like effortless. My skin looked awesome yesterday, and yesterday's when I filmed the My Little Pony video. I'm like redoing exactly what I did yesterday because it just looked so good. This was the NYX pencil in Peekaboo Neutral, and then I put on some of the Beige Babe from Maybelline with some of the Tarte Hella Gloss. Alright, so I did my hair. I actually never do a side part, but I decided to do a side part today. I just feel like my hairline is really shitty, that's why I always do a middle one. I'm kind of feeling it. What do you guys think? Like a hot ass bitch. I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. I tweet a lot. Those are all RawBeautyKristi. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! And then they get to attend the Face Awards. And then they get to attend the Face Awards. Oh, shit, I left my palette downstairs. Motherfucker. Benefit. Brow pencil. Where are you, you fucking bitch? So I posted like anniversary. Also, you can feel.